Wave 2 of the Booster Course Pass has come and gone, and it's time to rank them from worst to best. At number 8 I have SNES Mario Circuit 3. This track is in no way bad, it just really speaks to how good this wave was. Being from the SNES, Mario Circuit 3 is just not the most exciting course in the world. Not to mention Nintendo did very little to update this track. It's essentially just a graphical update, and that's the big reason it comes in last. Coming in at number 7 is Sky High Sundae. This is the track in the wave that was advertised as a new track, although many just consider it a tour track. It's fine for what it is, it's cute with all the ice cream and bright colors, it just doesn't feel like a practical course to drive, because majority of the time you're jumping off something. Yes, there should be some jumps in a race, but this is overkill. At number 6 we've got Tour New York Minute. If you think this is too low of a ranking for this track, I completely understand because this is a good track, but once again this wave is very good, and I could not justify putting this above the others. With that being said, New York Minute is pretty fun to drive, and all the lit up buildings give that great big city feel that they were obviously going for. It's nothing that really blows me away, but a very solid track. Number 5 is going to be GBA Snowland, and this is exactly how a GBA remake should be. Keeping essentially the same track layout, but improve the rest. The biggest upgrade, of course, if you've played the GBA version, is the constant shaking of the screen is gone, which was unbearable and made Snowland one of the most hated on Super Circuit. It also now just has an overhauled look with fun shortcuts and moving item boxes, which I thought was cool to see. At number 4 I have N64 Calamari Desert. This is one of my favorites from Mario Kart 64, and it's even better in the DLC. Not only does it look great, but now the second half of lap 2 and the first half of lap 3 has you driving on the train tracks with the train, which is pretty genius. I absolutely did not expect Nintendo to spoil us like this with Calamari Desert, but I'm very glad they did. Coming in at number 3 I have Tour Sydney Sprint. This is by far my favorite tour track so far. Driving through the Sydney Opera House is cool, and of course the track switches up some throughout the race, like the tour tracks usually do, and my goodness is that music catchy. It's legitimately one of the best Mario Kart songs I've ever heard. The top 2 was a tough decision for me to make, but I'm going to have to put DS Waluigi Pinball here. Waluigi Pinball is one of my favorite tracks ever, and this version is great, but I still prefer the original. The layout is exactly the same, they just added a boost pad here and there, which is fine. I just prefer the charm and simpler music in DS, but despite all that, this is still an awesome course, and I'm just glad they kept the sound effects in. And at number 1 we have Wii Mushroom Gorge. This is how retro tracks should be done. Nothing too major was changed, the music is essentially the same, and it's of course visually beautiful. Both of the shortcuts from the original are still doable. I'm not sure if the beginning shroom cut saves much time, if any, but I know the gap jump saves time for sure. Overall, this track is extremely fun and really takes me back to when I played this on the Wii. Absolutely love it. And that's my rankings of the second wave of the Booster Course Pass. Let me know if you agree or disagree with these rankings, and make sure to subscribe for more Mario Kart content. Thanks for watching, and remember to keep karting.